Hello. For my Breaking the Norm project, basically what we're going to do is go to malls and public places and ask people to take surveys. And basically what I want to find out is if people will take a survey from someone that's dressed so nicely and has a clipboard and looks official, and then how long people will be willing to take interviews for, and also what questions people will be willing to ask. So I have a list of about probably 80 questions, and we're going to go around and they're going to get progressively more hard to answer, and we're going to see what people say. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17? Okay. And where do you live?
Lakeville.
Lakeville? All right. Have you ever been told you could model?
No. Okay.
Go ahead. If you could change one thing about the world.
Maybe there would be no snow.
No snow?
Yeah.
Ever? Okay. Fair enough. That's a good winter for you. To keep the stars in the United States flag nice and even, which state should be traded for Puerto Rico? Would you consider yourself more of a Republican or a communist?
I don't know. I don't know the difference.
Okay.
I guess.
Fair enough. And last question, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
I don't know. I usually bite into them, so I guess you can't.
Fair enough. All right. Well, thank you.
All right.
Really
Thanks.
appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Do you consider yourself a man or a woman?
Definitely a woman.
Okay. And how old are you?
14. 15 in 8 days.
If you had to pick one, who would be the most influential band of all time?
Wiz Khalifa.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
When people constantly ask the same question.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve? If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Nothing.
Nothing? Alright. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
Everyone is chill with each other. How many more questions?
Just a couple more. What's the biggest desert in the world?
I don't know.
Who was the author of...
Oh my gosh, there's more. Can I be done?
There's just a couple more.
There's like,
No, there's just like a few more. Just we're almost there. Do you drink alcohol?
no.
Okay. Do you believe in God?
Yes.
Yes. Do you practice a religion?
Yeah. Luther.
Lutheran? Okay. So do you believe in life after death?
I don't know. I don't go to church that much.
You don't go to
Wait,
church,
no.
so you don't
Yeah.
believe in life
Heaven.
after
Yes.
death? Okay. How do you feel about Plan B? Like the morning after?
Don't have sex. We don't want to protect our-
How do you feel about abortion?
That's mean.
Mean? Okay. Are you now or have you ever been a homosexual?
No. Gross.
Would you consider yourself intelligent? How many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop?
202.
Alright. Well, thank you. Appreciate your time. Have a good day.
Amanda, your turn.
Yeah. Guys, what are you up to?
Asking some questions.
Well, what are you asking them about?
Just about everything.
Give me one.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me what you're doing because I own the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna just ask you to move on.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right, thank you.
Would you consider yourself a man or a woman?
Man,
How do you know about that? How old are you?
20.
Have you ever been told you can model?
Yeah, yes. I didn't say that.
When was the War of 1812?
I'm Canadian, so I don't know American history. The War of 1812 was the Revolution.
Have you ever been skinny dipping or streaking?
I don't think so.
How much alcohol, on average, do you drink per week?
What? beer or vodka or?
Yeah,
any
like
kind
just
of
any alcohol.
We don't drink. I don't know how about him.
Holidays, special events.
Okay. Had sex before.
No.
Have you ever used marijuana?
No.
Do you think marijuana should be decriminalized or legalized? How many times a day on average do you use the restroom?
5 times.
Okay, out of those 5 times, how many of those are bowel movements?
1.
One, okay. Just a few more. First, would you consider yourself a man or a woman?
A woman.
Okay. How old are you?
Oh, really old.
When was the last time you peed your pants?
Oh, probably when I was laughing really hard with some friends.
What is your biggest regret in life?
Marrying my husband.
Would you like to own a pet dragon?
I don't think I would, but probably the grandkids would.
Yeah, it'd be a messy clean up in the backyard. Would you consider yourself a man or a woman?
A woman.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. When was the last time you peed your pants?
Oh. Probably just a few years ago.
Okay.
Honest answer.
Honestly.
How would you like to die?
How would I like to die?
Mm-hmm.
In my sleep or doing something really awesome?
Have you ever had sex before?
Yeah.
Okay. How many people would you estimate you've had sex with?
She's married, so it doesn't matter to me.
I'll skip that one.
Okay. And last question, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
I hardly lick. I just crunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I was 1.
There you go.
All right, that's it. Thank you very much.
No
for,
problem.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
No problem.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not gonna go on YouTube, is it?
Oh, no.
No.
So I just got back from my project, finishing my project, and some of my results were kind of interesting. Of the 5 people I interviewed, not one person quit halfway through or stopped. Everybody answered every question, so I thought that was interesting. Something else I found interesting was 2 of the people I interviewed were with a friend, and the other 3 were alone. The people that were with friends, for every question that was a little bit uncomfortable, they automatically defaulted to looking at their friend and then answering the question. So I thought that was interesting. The people that reacted most were actually younger people. Laughed harder or seemed more uncomfortable, like externally. So that was interesting as well.